Hello everyone, and welcome back to Alya's Stranger Life here in Strangerville, where we are currently digging through the ground looking for buried treasure. Yes, indeed, we are here and we are actually at Old Penelope, which in the normal version of Strangerville is a residential lot where a really cranky old man lives. Well, I have transformed it into a crash site that has a whole bunch of buried treasure. People often like to come here to try to look for things. Look, there's the conspiracy van. Oh my gosh, Alya, if you were not busy right now digging up some treasure, I would totally go ahead and make you take a picture of that conspiracy van because that's just too cool. But in my version of Strangerville, I liked to imagine that all of the excavations and all of the treasure that was collected by an eccentric explorer when he went to El Salvadorado ended up crashing here and scattering all over the place. And so to this day, with the shifting sands of Strangerville sand dunes, you can still find some of that treasure. And because Alya is completely flat broke, but we need to buy a whole bunch of bugs to actually put and bug on the people in town to collect more evidence, we need money. Basically we need more money, and so the way that we're going to try to get more money so that we can come over here and we can actually, whoops, and so we can buy the bugs from the curio shop is by excavating for some of that buried treasure. So I'm pretty excited about that. And if you're not sure why we need the bugs, quick reminder, you can always like watch the last episode, but it's because we need to gather 15 pieces of evidence for the Strangerville mystery aspiration. And we already gathered all of the easy evidence over at the secret lab. So other ways we can get evidence include getting her programming skill up so that we can hack into the lab computers, taking pictures of the plants, which we already did, and then gathering the audio sound bites from what we can overhear from people in town. And that is why we need the bugs, so that we can get the sound bites so that we can build a second dossier, because I used up the first one, unfortunately. I really hope we're going to be able to pull this aspiration off, even though I kind of accidentally did a lot of these things before using the aspiration. We probably will be able to, but we need money to fund our little conspiracy investigation, and that is why we are currently working on another new aspiration. Not, oh, it's a little snick. Hi, little danger noodle. Not the nerd brain, not the Strangerville aspiration, not even Alya's gardening aspiration. We are working on the archaeology scholar aspiration now. And I kind of laughed when I realized that this too works towards her current story. But how cool is this? I actually love that Alya is jumping so many different aspirations while she is trying to figure out this mystery, because it just is so good for her trying to find herself, right? Instead of dwelling on her half alien heritage, instead of trying to figure out why she was abandoned as a baby, she is focusing on getting to the bottom of these mysteries and finding passion after passion, aspiration after aspiration, reasons to build her life and to figure out who she is through this work. And I really love that. So yeah, she's doing a bunch of aspiration jumping, kind of a whole bunch of different things at the same time, but she's keeping busy and she's making the most of her life, and that makes me so happy. Yay! All right, so we just excavated another pile. If we excavate 3 dig piles or excavation sites, then that will complete this. And we need to uncover an artifact from a clump of dirt, which we can do at the archaeology table. That is actually right over here. And I think she's actually already gotten, yeah, she's got 1 clump of dirt here. She has the vase here. Oh! And then we are kind of out of money, guys. Here, I'm gonna have her excavate this spot. Oh, more of the possessed are roaming. Oh, and we need to look for spores. That's the other reason that we're here today on her, like, Sunday off of the military, is because we are going to try to find more spores. And it has to charge between searches. So, yay, she's level 2 already. What? I can't believe how easy it is for her to, like, get the archaeology skill. We're gonna say it's totally looking for information about Strangerville, though. But yeah, in between digging for the dig site stuff so we can get money, she is going to be using the scanner to try to collect spores. And then also, speaking of money, sorry, I know I keep interrupting myself and talking about so many things. But speaking of money, I did have her go through her garden and get some plant slides to use the microscope. I forgot how completely overpowered the microscope is. And we do have a ton of things to sell that are going to help out with the whole money and like funding our conspiracy thing. So I left all of these in her inventory to sell with you guys. But these are the 8 plant pictures that she got from the plant slides that she made like in between when you guys last saw us and now. Also, if I sound a little silly, I'm still getting over another cold. So look at how much money that was. 1,320 simoles from freaking like just pictures. And we have poor quality honey we can sell. Oh my gosh. And I totally forgot we had this capsule. What's inside this capsule? So help me. If it turns out to be like, oh look, and she's doing her scanning. Oh, that's so cool. This is just so cool. I love this so much. This is gonna build her logic skill. Oh, and she is wearing kind of like her out in the desert outfit too. There we go. Man, this is so cool. But yeah, I forgot those freaking plant slides give you so much money. So money is not an issue right now, my friends. Not an issue whatsoever. But I do like the idea that she came over for this little dig site just to have fun with it. All right, oh, and she got a little Trevor. We're gonna go ahead and sell him. I don't think she's really into the Trevor stuff. All right. So, holy cow. What now, right? Hey, where are you going, lady? Eve, what if I wanted to buy something from you? We'll have to look into that. Maybe I can bug Eve. We need to buy some bugs. We'll go buy some bugs in just a second. I just want to have her do a little bit more digging. Let's excavate and let's uncover an artifact to just kind of complete this aspiration stuff just because I think it's cute. And then we'll go buy some bugs with the money that we have made from the treasures that we have found. Also from the knowledge that she is gaining from researching the plants. I kind of love the idea that she got all the money from those pictures that she got from the plant slides because she's beginning to do more and more scientific research and understand the mysterious spore plants better and better. Also, there were no spores here, speaking of spores. So we probably want to come over here and scan for spores anyway, whilst we go look for bugs. Alright, come on, Alya. We really do need to do more scanning. Can you scan over here? I'll have her scan over there. Yay! Wow, she found an unauthenticated mask. That was really, like, successful. She found an unauthenticated mask, a artifact-shaped clump of dirt. She found a unauthenticated vase, and she found a artifact, like, shaped clump of dirt of a different style, too. Oh, and she's getting a little hungry and wants to order food. I think we will actually order... Oh, there's a spore! Yes! Alright, put that in her inventory. Sweet. I knew this would be a good use of our time. And then let's actually scan over here so we can make sure the food doesn't have spores in it. But normally, Alya has a very sensitive stomach because of her alien heritage and will only eat what she prepares herself. But I'm going to have her go ahead and order some vegetarian-friendly Mexican food so that we can make it at home. And I think that spinach-wrapped veggie burrito is totally up her alley because it's green. And she has a little bit of a bias to green stuff because she is from the green family and because she is part alien. Yeah, I'm driving the alien thing home hard tonight, guys. Alright, any spores in our food? We must check. Oh no, there's spores in our food! Oh my gosh. Alright, well you just gotta deal with what you gotta deal with, I suppose. Alright, we'll take a spinach burrito. Nice. And then once she eats this, because it's a city living kind of food, we will be able to know how to prepare it ourselves. Alright, what do you think, Alya? Normally you only eat food that you prepare yourself, but I just can't imagine how cool it must be to like, oh, the sun is in my eyes, to like eat a delicious spinach wrapped vegetarian burrito whilst secret planes go flying past in the distance, conspiracy vans go by, there's a giant glowing purple crater, spores are everywhere, secret lab. This is so cool. I had no idea I was gonna love The Sims doing this so much, but I really am. And now you're gonna play horseshoes? Look at the butterflies! Yes! Oh, I wanna play with butterflies too? Oh, I totally forgot that I made it so that there's like insects that will spawn here as well. Ah, this is the best. This is so cool. Oh yeah, this is awesome, isn't it? Oh, you're gonna catch the bugs while you really just want to eat that burrito on the go, don't you? Now we have some butterflies. We might be able to work on her herbalism skill. Which, since I can't use the chemical analyzer if you're not a scientist, like, I plan on using the herbalism skill to try and make up for it. How are you eating a burrito and playing horseshoes at the same time? I didn't even know that was something you could do, lady. Do you want to go ahead and light this little campfire? Can you do that while eating your burrito? Congratulations! Alya has taken her first steps in her culinary journey through the city. Eating foods from the city unlocks the ability to cook it. Yay! I just wanted her to be able to make the spinach burritos. Also, is there a bathroom here? Do. There is! Okay, so for those of you who don't know, this is the plane that crashed, Old Penelope. And there is a door, right? Oh, that's so rude. That is so rude. I think she would see that door that says no aliens and would literally just kick it open. Like, how freaking rude is that door? So rude. But now she has come down to investigate. Oh, there's mice everywhere. I forgot I made it so there's mice all over the place. And Jess wants to hang out. Hey, Jess, I'm glad you're feeling better. Maybe we can call her over. Let's buy some bugs and then call her over in just a bit. And there's also like an old shower here. I think we'll go ahead and take a shower here as well. Oh my gosh, there's mice everywhere. This is so cool. I completely forgot that I set that up. So that there'd be mice all over the place. There's just like boxes everywhere. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. I completely forgot that I like decorated it like this down here. A lot of this is itself. I'm just talking about the mice. I added in mice and I swapped this around a little so it was like a big room full of clothes and empty boxes. Oh my gosh! There's plants coming out of the toilet. Oh my goodness. You'd have to be really, really, really brave to use this toilet, if you ask me. We're gonna have to take a picture of that for sure. Alright, take photo. Alright, come on, Alya. We've got to go buy some bugs. Maybe authenticate one of those vases. I don't really want to use the mischief spirit, but we might on somebody who's possessed or something like that. So we might look around. Alya, what do you think? She's like, oh my gosh. There's literally like rats down here. Oh, can I back her up a little bit? Ah, man. Okay. Let's see if I can back her up a little bit because she cannot. Okay, come over here. Can we scan in here for spores? Oh my gosh, we can. And then I want to take a photo of that toilet with the little vines coming out of it. Okay, so no spores down here, but look at that toilet. Oh my gosh. This is so interesting. Every time, I just can't get over how absolutely surreal and fun this is. I love that we have so many of her pictures too. All right, so, oh, and she wants to look up conspiracy theories all on her own on the computer. That's so cute. All right, Alya, you're feeling surprisingly good for having bathed in a rundown old plane, not gonna lie. And let's send her over to authenticate. Let's add a log to get the fire going again. In fact, let's go ahead and light it. There. Yeah, she's really happy. There's even fireflies. Oh my gosh, and rainbow fireflies out. Oh, this is the kind of life. This is like desert wilderness level that just suits her so well, if you ask me. I mean, look, she's collecting fireflies in the desert with spores in the distance, sure, but there's like a happy little fire. She has like little artifacts that she's got as treasures. Let's uncover one of the dirt-shaped artifacts to finish up this little archaeology skill, or this aspiration. Now she has a rainbow firefly. This is so cool. I'm so happy with, like, see how all the packs can really come together to create something special if you just take the time at it. And speaking of something special, all right, I can't see you very well, my dear. But how is your artifact uncovering going? Man, I miss having the Wild Thornberry legacy, because that's really who we used, Eliza Thornberry, to investigate all of this. I can't wait to bring her back. Yeah, I know she died, but we're going to bring her back, I promise. Alright. Speed, speed, speed. Come on, Alya. Did you find anything? Oh, we have level 3! She has knowledge and expertise to authenticate artifacts herself. So cool, and it can be done on an archaeology table. Well, oh, there we go! Milestone complete! Huzzah! And now she wants to... Oh, we don't have a telescope. Maybe we need to get a telescope set up somewhere. That would be really cool. What do we get? What do we get from that? Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's an unauthenticated skull, but we can, like, authenticate it if we want to. Is she authenticating it herself? We found a skull in the desert. Oh my gosh. And you know what? This is impossible to see, so we're going to add in a light. This is so cool. Alright, can we... Ooh, there we go. Just kind of hide in one of these really bright lights. Yes! Inside the plane. Oh, hey, there's the iguana! I forgot I put an iguana down as well. Oh, I love it when I can just kind of like hide the lights away. What else can I kind of tuck? Just hide in a corner somewhere. Nobody has to know it exists. Okay, that one's way too big. Terrestrial saucers. Does that do anything? Not really. Outdoor light? Eh. I'm sure there's like other kinds of lights that I could be trying to hide. Mega lamp. And we could alternatively also try shrinking them down into nothingness, but still have their light effects reach out. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. What's this one? Sidewalk light? That's just a decorative light. Alright, well I'm happy with at least being able to see what Alya is doing over here now. Much better! Let there be light, right? One of these days I'll get reshade. I'm just always worried that it's gonna mess something up. Alright, go, go, go. She's authenticating the skull. I hope the conspiracy theory place stays open super late. It's 1 in the morning? Alya, you've got like work. We can't stay here forever. Man, you really have so much fun doing this, apparently. There we go. After careful analysis, it's genuine! Look at this! It's poor quality and rare, but we could totally sell it or keep it. I think we're gonna keep it because it's the very first piece that she's ever authenticated. How fun was that? And I think she can actually just survey anywhere for a dig pile now. Is that something that she can do? Shout forbidden words. Survey for dig pile. At level 4. Oh, when we get to level 4, then we could look for artifacts anywhere in the desert. That'd be so awesome. That's why I wanted to do that. So now we can kind of have a little extra skill where she can look for all sorts of different artifacts that have been lost in the desert by previous explorers. And speaking of searching for things, let's come over and we're going to wrap her night up. She's having such a great night. I think she's super happy. Let's swap her back over to Nerd Brain. She wants to read some books. And let's see. And we'll collect a microscope sample, I think. And I'm kind of tempted to see what we can do with the fruit. Like plant it. Maybe, I think if we eat it, we'll become possessed again. And I don't know if she's ready to go that far. Especially when she's so good at taking care of her own needs. Alright, no spore there. Oh, we totally forgot about prank day. I 100% forgot. Sorry, Alya. Let's do another scan over here. Because it seems kind of just like chancy. And then maybe one last scan over here. Alright, nothing there. But apparently there's tons of spores around the secret lab. So I think tomorrow we'll actually spend a ton of time around the secret lab. Trying to like search for spores. And also trying to build up... There we go. Our evidence. So yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be the day we will go over to the secret lab after her military job or during her military job, depending on what she needs to do for her job. No, don't sell that evidence actually. I just remembered I need that. Oh, I sold the picture of the plant. We lost a piece of evidence. Oh well, at least that's an easy one to replace. And then let's go ahead and we need to buy some curio items. And if we need 15 pieces of evidence, I'm just gonna buy like 15 spy bugs because we can afford it now. Let's get 20 spy bugs. We're gonna be super spies. Oh yeah. All right. Whew. I am so glad that we got the stuff that we did. And actually, I've kind of been thinking about buying the tinfoil hat. So let's go ahead and buy the tinfoil hat too, because that's just so cute. Oh man, all right, never mind. She literally was like, no, you can't be part of our tinfoil hat club. Fine. Fine, I see how it is. I totally see how it is, Janice. Well, it's great to see you too. Let's go ahead and just casually ask about your day and plant a bug on you so we can get that evidence started. Oh, I think it lowers down their social interaction when you plant a bug on them, maybe. No? Okay. She totally didn't notice. Huh. All right. Well, good to see you too, Janice. Very nice. Very nice. Thanks for literally telling us we can't be part of your tinfoil hat club. Rude. And yes, we are part of the military, so I could see how the conspiracy theorist wouldn't allow us into their little exclusive club because they're so worried about, like, what's going to happen. We'll compliment your outfit anyway because it is a cool tinfoil hat. Because they'd be so freaking worried about, like, the military being on to them. But speaking of the military, we actually have work in 4 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and send Alya home. I think tomorrow is really going to be dedicated to gathering evidence, either here or at the lab, depending on what Alya's job for the military is going to be. And then, oh, well, goodbye, Janice. Be that way, then. And we'll have to see where Alya's story is going to take her next. Today, it took her digging in the desert for ancient artifacts and gaining a lot of confidence through getting tons of money through all of the plant research that she's been doing. I do find it extremely ironic that there are so many plants that we can collect microscope samples of just on our way home. Let's do that really quickly. I didn't ever think about this before. But guys, if you consider the fact that there are literally all these bizarre plants everywhere that we can just constantly get daily microscope samples from to do research, and then we use that research to sell, like, the microscope sample results, that's so cool! No doubt Alya is selling all of that information, or at least sharing all that information and getting monetarily compensated for it, to some sort of special conspiracy theory and science-y forms, because that is just too much fun. Oh, and she found a limestone piece. Let's see what her final discovery of the day is. It's a fossilized sim hand? I don't think I've ever got that one before, even though it's common. That is so much fun. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is awesome. I love especially being able to just let my imagination free and have combined all the packs, making a dig site in the desert, being able to get Alya into the archaeology skill as well. I think that all just plays in very well, and it kind of naturally makes everything come together with her current adventures. But I'm very excited to see where her adventures will be taking us next time. So if you guys would like to join us, do please consider subscribing, and if you would like, do please leave a like, just because you like to, to help Alya find some more rare treasures in the desert next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!